What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, October 16th, 2022. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks for today. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at Cowboys versus the Eagles in Philadelphia. Philadelphia Eagles are a 6.5 favorite on the point spread. So we're going to find out if the Eagles stay undefeated. I think they're the only team that's undefeated right now in the season. Don't quote me on that. I haven't personally checked. I think they are. And then we'll see if Cooper Rush. I think it's. We'll get to it. I'll get to it. We'll get to the two scenarios. But for now, on this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl right here. I have the location of the game right here, city, state, stadium, coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the regular season. So this particular Sunday night football game will be the 93rd NFL game for the season. Right here is the regular season head-to-head matchup between the two teams. And then I have the home team right here, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria, to and from their birthdays. And then at the bottom here is the road team, the away team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, name Gematria, to and from their birthdays. So let's go ahead and get into it like I always do. We're going to be starting off with the home team. I'm going to show you some numbers that will allow the home team to win this game. And then we're going to switch over to the road team, and I'm going to show you some numbers for the road team to win this game. So starting off with the Eagles. Are the Eagles going to stay undefeated? They're currently 5-0 for the season. They're 2-0 at home. Are they going to stay undefeated? Well, one thing that can really help them in this scenario, however you want to say it, I guess. Sorry, guys, I'm still waking up a bit. What's going to allow them to win this game? The Eagles, their coach. If the Eagles win this game, their coach is going to be 15-8. 15-8 for a regular season record in his career. 15-8. Kind of looks like the number 158. Well, today has a 32 date numerology on the Gregorian. If you write out the number 32, it sums to 158. The Eagles coach could become 15-8 on a day with 32 date numerology. 32 sums to 158. But something I want to extend here as well is that this is the season that ends with Super Bowl 57. Super Bowl 57. If you write out the number 57, it sums to 131, the 32nd prime number. So in a season that ends with Super Bowl 57, 57 sums to 131, the 32nd prime number. Eagles coach can become 15-8 on a day with 32 date numerology. 32 sums to 158 in the season that ends with Super Bowl 57. Jalen Hurts, if the Eagles were to win, he would become 15-10 for a regular season record in his career with the win. 15-10. The reason why I marked this in a dark blue, and I actually missed the number here, I could mark this dark blue as well, but this is his 36th game, 25th start. He could become 15-10. 15-10 looks like a 151. A 151. 151, mathematically speaking, is the 36th prime number. This will be his 36th game regular season for his career, the 25th start. Eagles could become 6-0 for a season record, 3-0 at home, which kind of looks like a 63, a reflection of 36. This will come at the hands of facing the Dallas Cowboys, which comes to 151 as well. Today is the 21st day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious calendar. 2-1-7. Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy He could become 22-17 for a record regular season as a coach specifically for the Cowboys. 22-17, 21-7, 217, 2217, similar numbers being used. And then Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, his name sums to 57 and 51. Mike McCarthy's name sums to 57. I already talked about the number 57 and how it sums to 131, the 32nd prime. This being a day with 32 date numerology on the Gregorian. This could favor the Eagles coach becoming 15-8. But let's bring it back here to Cooper Rush. What's it going to be? 57. This is the season ending with Super Bowl 57. His name also sums to 51. He could become 5-1 for a record in his career with a loss. But this is a trick because at the same time, Cowboys could become 5-1 for a season record with a win. And we'll get to that as well. I'll bring that back up when I'm talking about the Cowboys. But for now, Cooper Rush 57 and 51. This is a season ending with Super Bowl 57. 57 sums to 131, the 32nd prime number. Today with 32 date numerology on the Gregorian. This could favor the Eagles coach. We already talked about it. And it could mean Cooper Rush is going to get his first loss for his career and become 5-1 for a regular season record overall in his career. And so, and I think 94, let me type that out. Yeah, so 94 also sums to 57 and 51. So we can actually put 94 in a light blue as well. And that would be the numbers for the Eagles to stay undefeated. Now, let's switch gears and let's talk about the Cowboys. Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think is going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video. If the Cowboys were going to win this game, I kind of just already talked about it there with Cooper Rush. If Cowboys are going to win this game, it has to do with Cooper Rush. And so this is basically the narrative you're going to have to decide between. Who's more important? Is Cooper Rush 51 and the Cowboys becoming 5-1 and the Eagles becoming 5-1? Or are the Eagles more important than Cooper Rush and then Cooper Rush becomes 5-1 with a loss? Who's more important? The Philadelphia Eagles as a team or Cooper Rush as a quarterback? Who do you think is more important in this scenario? If the Cowboys are going to win and if Cooper Rush is the more important one in this scenario, Cooper Rush 57, 51. This is a season ending with Super Bowl 57. Cowboys could become 5-1 for a season record with a win. Eagles can become 5-1 for a season record with a loss. This is the 21st day of the Hebrew civil calendar. Eagles could become 2-1, like 21 at home with a loss. If you write out the number 21, 21 sums to 141. And Jalen Hurts for the Eagles would become 14-11 for a regular season record with a loss, which kind of has that 141 look to it. Eagles coach, I don't really know how to say his last name. Sirianni. Nick Sirianni. Maybe that's how you say it. Nick Sirianni. His name, Nick Sirianni, sums to 194. Well, with a loss in this game, he could become 14-9 for a regular season record in his career. 14-9 is just an anagram of 194. This is also his 23rd regular season game. 23 is the 9th prime number. He can pick up his 9th loss regular season. This game is being played in Lincoln Financial Field, which sums to 184. Cowboys coach can get his 148th win regular season for his career. 148 is just an anagram of 184. This being the 93rd NFL game for the regular season. He could become 148-93, sitting on that 93 with a win, with the Cowboys win. Cooper Rush becoming a perfect 6-0, like 60. I didn't see a whole lot for that one. Nothing jumped out at me on it. other than it being a 16th game. It's a 6th start for his career, but it's a 16th game for his career. He can get his 6th win. 6, if you write it out. 6 sums to 16. And so in the 16th game, his 6th start, he can become 6-0. And Cowboys coach would sit on 16 losses regular season as a coach for the Cowboys with the win. So I think that's about it, really. Oh, and then Cowboys would sit on 53 regular season losses against Eagles with the win. 53, the 16th prime number in Pennsylvania. 63 or 53, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would chalk it up for. So let's go ahead and recap. If the Eagles are going to win, we have this 158 for the coach. We have this 151 or 1510 for Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. We have the 94 and the 51 for Cooper Rush and the 2217 for the Cowboys Cowboys coach, excuse me. But if the Cowboys are going to win, that 51 isn't going to hurt Cooper Rush, but instead favor the Cowboys. They could become 5-1 for the season. Eagles become 5-1 for the season with a loss. Jalen Hurts could become 14-11 as they become 2-1 at home on the 21st day of the Hebrew. 21 sums to 141. Cowboys coaching could be 148.93 in Lincoln Field or Lincoln Financial Field. 184, the 93rd NFL game for the season. Get a 6th win and a 6th win for his career in his 16th game. 6 sums to 16. That's what I would have. That's what I'd be looking at. There's also one more thing. It is 70 to 71 days since Jalen Hurts' 24th birthday. That could be a reason why they fall to 70 losses head-to-head against the Cowboys as well. And then you have that 194. He could become 14-9. So there's definitely some numbers here to knock Eagles off that pedestal. At the same time, there's numbers here to knock Cooper Rush off his pedestal. So you got to ask yourself, what is more important in this game? The Eagles franchise as a whole or Cooper Rush? It's kind of what you're looking at here. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I really appreciate the support. I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks for Sunday. Hopefully you win all the money in the world. And I'll see you in the next video.